There are 3 words that make grown men start acting like 12-year-olds. I need space. Not because the words are evil, but because of what most men hear when she says it. They don't hear, I'm overwhelmed. They don't hear, I need to reset. They don't hear, give me a second. They hear, I'm losing interest. There's someone else. You're about to get replaced, and the moment a man hears that, he does the one thing guaranteed to make it worse. He starts negotiating for closeness, he sends paragraphs, he asks for reassurance, he tries to fix the vibe, he starts over-explaining, he starts chasing clarity. And chasing clarity is exactly what kills attraction. So today, I'm going to show you what I need space usually means, what not to do, and the calm response that keeps your value intact. Because calm men don't panic. Calm men don't perform. Calm men don't turn a temporary distance into a permanent ending. The big mistake men make. Let's set the scene. You've been dating a few weeks or a few months. Things are good. She's texting, she's engaged, she's warm. Then out of nowhere, she's colder. Short replies, less enthusiasm, a weird delay between messages. She cancels or might be busy, and then she hits you with it. I just need some space. Most men react like the relationship is on fire. They start acting like an employee who's about to get fired, trying to prove he deserves the job. They do extra. They become hyper available. They send good morning texts like they're clocking in. They ask, are we okay? They ask, did I do something? They ask, can we talk? And what happens? She pulls back more, not because she's heartless, because now you've given her a second job, managing your emotional state. She wasn't just dealing with her own mood anymore. Now she's dealing with your reaction to her mood. That's when respect drops, because no woman wants to feel like a man's stability is held together by her texts. What I need space usually means let's be smarter than emotion. I need space can mean a few things, and most of them have the same solution. 1, she's overwhelmed. Work, family, life, hormones, stress, anxiety. She's not trying to punish you, she's trying to breathe. 2, she feels pressure, not always because you're doing something wrong, but because the energy shifted from relaxed to serious. When a man starts trying to lock it in, when he starts acting like he's afraid to lose her, pressure rises, and pressure suffocates attraction. 3, she's testing your emotional stability, not as some evil plan, often unconsciously. She's watching. If I step back, does he stay solid or does he collapse? 4, she's uncertain about you. This is the one men fear. But here's the truth. If she's uncertain, you can't fix it by forcing more connection. You can only fix it by staying grounded and letting her feel what life is like when you don't chase. 5, she's losing interest. Even if this is the case, chasing won't reverse it. Chasing only turns a slow fade into disrespect. So, no matter which one it is, the response stays the same. Calm distance, clear direction, watch behavior. The rule, never reward distance with more effort. Write this down. If she pulls away and you respond by giving more emotional output, you teach her a lesson. Distance gets you more of me. That creates a toxic dynamic where she controls your effort by controlling her availability. Calm men don't do that. Calm men understand. Attraction grows in the presence of freedom, not pressure. The 3-step calm response. This is the system. Simple, clean, repeatable. Step 1, reduce input. Stop trying to fix the mood. When she says she needs space, do not respond with a therapy session. Do not respond with a debate. Do not respond with a paragraph. Your job is not to convince her to feel different. Your job is to show emotional self-control. What you say, all good, take your space, we'll talk later. Or, no stress, handle your day, talk soon. That's it. No guilt, no edge, no punishment, no emotional audition. Because the moment you try to solve her feelings, you become reactive. And reactive energy is loud. Step 2, maintain direction. 1, clean invitation, then back to your life. This is where most men either chase or disappear in a dramatic way. Both are weak. The calm move is leadership without neediness. You keep direction without demanding reassurance. So, after giving space, you wait. You don't keep tapping the glass, then when it's appropriate, you send 1 clean invitation. Example, no stress. If you're free Thursday, let's grab a drink. If not, another time. Notice what that does. It offers connection, but it doesn't beg for it. It gives her an option, but it doesn't ask her to babysit your emotions. You're not asking, are we okay? You're saying, here's the direction. Meet me there if you want. That's calm power. Step 3, watch behavior consistency over words. Most men get hypnotized by words. She says, I miss you. She says, I've been busy. She says, I don't know what I want. Cool, but what does she do? Does she move closer? Does she show up? Does she make it easy to see her? Or does she keep you on pause while she enjoys your attention? Calm men don't argue with her confusion. They observe her behavior and decide accordingly. The two traps that make men lose. Let's talk about the two ways men ruin this moment. Trap 1, the emotional audit. Did I do something? Why are you acting different? Can you just tell me what's going on? I'm confused. Understand this. Those lines don't create clarity, they create pressure. Because now she's not just managing her own emotions, she's managing your uncertainty. And uncertainty feels like instability. A calm man can sit in uncertainty without begging for certainty. Trap 2, silence as punishment. Some guys go the other way, they get offended, they disappear. They try to teach her a lesson. That's not calm, that's ego. Punishment creates drama. Drama creates distrust. Distrust kills long-term attraction. Calm distance is not punishment. Calm distance is simply, I respect your request and I respect myself, what it looks like. In real life. Let's make this real. She texts, I've been feeling overwhelmed, I need space. Most men reply, what? Why? Did I do something? Are you losing feelings? Can we talk? Calm man replies, all good, take your space. We'll talk later. Then he goes quiet. Not angry quiet, not dramatic quiet. Busy quiet. He hits the gym, he handles work, he sees his friends, he lives. A few days later, she reaches out with something light. Hey! Most men jump. Hey, I missed you so much. Are we okay now? I was worried. Calm man. Hey, you good? That's it. Then he maintains direction. If you're free Thursday, come with me. If not, another time. If she's into him, she'll make it easy. If she's not, she'll stay vague. And he doesn't negotiate with vague. Why this works psychologically? Because it does three things at once. 1, it removes pressure, she can breathe. 2, it proves emotional stability. You don't crumble when the vibe shifts. 3, it forces truth to surface. Either she comes forward or she fades out. And both outcomes are information. Calm men don't fear information, they fear wasting time. How to handle. Her return. This is important. If she comes back after space, most men do something stupid. They reward her with emotional overflow. They act like a starving man who just got fed. They overshare. They overtext. They overinvest. And the dynamic resets. She learns she can pull away and get a bigger emotional payoff. Calm men do the opposite. They stay consistent. Warm, not thirsty. Present, not pleading. If she returns and acts normal, you act normal. No lecture, no interrogation. You don't punish her, but you also don't celebrate her. You simply continue. That's how you keep frame. The decision tree. Here's the clean way to interpret what happens next. If she asks for space and then A, she comes back with effort. She initiates, she shows up, she's warm, she's consistent. Good, continue. B, she comes back with breadcrumbs. Random, hey, late night messages, vague flirting, no plans. You don't feed breadcrumbs, you respond once with direction. Cool, if you want to meet Thursday, let me know. If she dodges again, you stop responding. Not as punishment, as standards. C, she disappears. No communication, no attempt, then you have your answer. And calm men accept answers without chasing. The scripts, use these when she says she needs space. All good, take your space. We'll talk later. No stress, handle your day. Understood, reach out when you're ready. One clean invitation. If you're free Thursday, let's grab a drink. If not, another time. I'm free Wednesday. Come with me. If not, we'll do it another week. If she sends breadcrumbs, all good. When you want to meet, let me know. I'm not doing back and forth texting. If you want to see me, we can. If she tries to start an emotional debate, I hear you. Take your space. We'll talk later. No pressure. We can reconnect when it's mutual. If she comes back acting like nothing happened, good to see you. Let's have a good night. That's calm. What to avoid? Non-negotiable. Did I do something? Why are you acting different? Can we talk right now? Paragraphs explaining your intentions, trying to prove you care, threats, guilt, passive-aggressive jokes, silent treatment as revenge, posting indirect shots online. Every one of those behaviors screams the same thing. I need you to regulate me. And that is the fastest way to become unattractive. The hard truth. Sometimes space is just space. Sometimes it's not. But here's what matters. You don't need to guess. You don't need to interrogate. You don't need to chase answers out of her, because behavior reveals everything. Calm men let reality show itself. The calm man standard. Let's end with the mindset that changes everything. A calm man doesn't try to force closeness. He creates a stable space where closeness can happen naturally. He doesn't fear her emotions. He doesn't fear silence. He doesn't fear losing someone who isn't choosing him. He respects her request, and he respects himself enough to not beg for what should be mutual. That's why calm men win. Close. If a woman says she needs space, don't panic. Don't chase. Don't punish. Reduce input. Maintain direction. Watch behavior. And if she comes back, stay consistent. If she doesn't, you don't spiral. You just learn the truth.